Hello Fortis, my name is Laura Guerra. I've been an account manager for almost 1.5 years now in Forte, and I've been in Colombia for almost 10 years. According to my professional and personal interest, for me it was the perfect option. I explore a lot of countries, I explore a lot of options, and Colombia, by the end of the day, had it all. Here you have the opportunity to study in such great universities. The programs are super cool and super global. Here the education has a very international approach, which I loved. And my other hand, the culture is amazing. For me, this country has been so warm and so welcome for me, even though that I'm I was a foreign student, I've been a foreign employee, I've been a foreign neighbor, and Colombia has been amazing. The relocation process was absolutely easy and super fast. I was able to apply to my visa and receive a response super quickly. The costs were super flexible and were according to my budget. It took less than 2 months, and I think that's a very short time to be able to relocate and to have everything in order to move to another country. My expectations were super ground to earth, that when I moved here and actually start living it, I was super open to adapt, and I was super open to receive a total different culture, to receive another different way to see things, to talk. Even though I speak Spanish, and where I came from, Spanish is the official language. Here you have different words to say things, different expressions, and for me, that difference didn't went really big. Expectations were super ground to earth. I was so excited. I was so into having a new life that for me, it wasn't really different from what really happened to me once I got here. And for me now, Colombia is my second home. Everything depends on your attitude and the way you decide to see things. For me, the impressions are all positive. Colombia makes easier all the adapting process because it's a country so warm and so welcoming, and people here is really used to have relationship with foreign people. So it's a very easy environment to be. My experience have been great. I mean, I feel like I was born here. It changed a lot. I'm from a very little town. All my life I grew up by the sea, so I'm used to having a very quiet and a very chill life. And here I live in Bogota, and I've been in Medellin too. These are really big cities, so my life changed a lot. And at the beginning, it was a little hard to not being really close to the sea because I was so used to going to the beach every weekend, going to the beach after school and everything. I think that was the hardest thing to do, but at the same time, when I came here, I wanted to live I wanted to experience what is a big city life. Bogota has so many plans to do. Bogota has so many options. It's a very rich city in terms of experiences, in terms of culture, in terms of art, in terms of education, in terms of a lot of things. Yeah, my life changed a lot in terms of weather, in terms of even the scenes, in terms of now I'm watching all the time mountains. Before I was watching the sea, the sun and everything. But I mean, I could not be more happy with my decision. Bogota is the city that right now offers me everything that I need to achieve all the goals that I have. Well, the impact in my career has been huge. I know that if I wasn't here in Colombia, I would never had the opportunity to work with a company as Forte Group. So definitely the change was absolutely positive for my professional career. So I received the best education that I could. I'm so proud of that. And Colombia now is the hub and is one of the countries that are under the loop of really big companies. So all the opportunities that you could have living here and being locating here are our advantage. I love Forte and I love being in Colombia right now. I think that I'm in the hype of my professional career, in the top. I know that I'm gonna be achieving things that even I didn't know that I need. A couple of weeks ago, I was able to be in Chicago and meeting my team there, and it was all because Forte wanted me to be there. So I mean, having the mix of living in Colombia and working with Forte has been a company that brought me so many things in my personal life and in my professional life that I'm so thankful. All the days, every time that I woke up, I'm like, I cannot believe that I'm working with a company like this. A company so human, a company that understand that results and processes are super important, but over that, it's the people that matters. So here I've been able not only to use all the knowledge that I have, but overall, all my skills, like really my personality. It's the first work, it's the first job that I found where I could be me. And being me matters. Being me has a very important impact in everything that I do. And that's why Forte for me has been so far the best company that I've ever worked with. And I know that this journey is gonna be much better with the time. Always take the decision of having the best attitude that you could have. No one could take that out of you, no matter the conditions, no matter the context, no matter the situation, no matter what happened. You could always decide what attitude are you gonna take. Challenges are around the corner, changes are around the corner, and by the end of the day, it all depends on the way you wanted to live those things. And moving to a total different country is a very important and it's a very hard decision and action, because you took an action on that. And I think that always remind you that you are able to decide, that you are able to show the best attitude that you could have at any time. It gives you the power to control things and to think that you are capable of having the best experience that you could have, even though things probably are not gonna work out in the way you expect. You could always decide how to live it. So that's my advice.